Jay, how can I help? What, today? I'm supposed to be off. Oh, is there no one else you can ask? Well, in that case, I don't have much choice. Jay wants me to work a late shift.
Again, just tell him to jog on.
I can't. There's an urgent order that needs to get out, so it's all hands on deck.
Well, Tracy's right. You can't keep running yourself ragged for other people.
Yeah, it needs must, I'm afraid. Here comes your Wild West hero. And carpe diem.
Carpet what? He means quit stalling and go for it. Fine. Hey, cowboy! Whatchoo!
Hey.
I keep having flashbacks about you on that horse looking smoking hot yesterday.
Well, you don't climb in the saddle unless you're ready to ride.
Oh, I'm ready.
I thought you weren't going to make this easy for me.
Yeah, so did I. But then I got thinking, you know, we're both young, free and single, and if you fancy me as much as I fancy you, then what are we actually waiting for?
Oh, Robert, I've been trying to call you.
Yeah, there's no news. Everything's been put on hold until Lee gives his statement.
Well, when's that going to be?
The police are with him now at the hospital. So he's okay then?
I guess, yeah.
You would have heard if he wasn't.
You know, if he came back causing trouble, you should have gone to the police, not taken matters into your own hands.
Well, if they can't charge him for rape, maybe they can do him for harassment.
He is harassing us. He came back demanding money and a public apology. I told him no, and he turned around and attacked me.
He attacked you?
Well, why else do you think I hit him? I was acting in self-defence.
What's he want money for, anyway? I mean, that's just nuts.
Well, I want him out of my life. He won't go unless I pay him.
So tell the police that and it'll all be over.
It'll never be over. If you knew the truth, you'd understand.
So enlighten us.
Hey, everyone! I'm engaged! And I'm pregnant. You're allowed to say something. Congratulations, Bernice and Leah.
Of course, sorry, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
I'm delighted for the pair of you.
Thank you. We're over the moon.
I feel awful for blundering in now. I'm only pregnant. It's not happened the way I would have liked, but it's real and I'm okay with it. And I'd really like it if we were all too.
Of course we are, if that's what you want.
Listen, we'll support you all the way. Thank you. So is that why Lee was sniffing around? Or is he just after money?
He's saying he wants rights to the baby. The mother's driving it. He's only doing it so that he can make Victoria's life a misery.
Right, but he assaulted you. Do you know, if I'd been there, I'd have belted him.
Yeah, you and me both.
I've wished him harm myself at times.
He deserves to be laid up in hospital. Shame it's not a morgue. Why didn't you tell me any of this?
Well, I had to keep it private for Victoria's sake. She's been through hell.
And that's not going to end any time soon, especially now she's having his baby.
Exactly. That's why we've had to take drastic measures.
Sounds ominous.
Me and Victoria are moving to Cornwall.
Cornwall? And you never thought to mention it?
I wanted to tell you, but I kept putting it off because I knew you'd be upset.
Of course I'm upset. Losing my mum. And Gabby's losing her grandma.
You and Liam are starting a new chapter. So's Victoria, but she can't have the baby here. We've got to get as far away as possible from Lee and his mother, or she'll be a wreck.
It's not fair, Jay, making you work at short notice.
Well, I've messed him about lately. This might get me back on his good books.
Well, make sure he gives you tomorrow off at least.
Yeah, I'll ring him and make sure of it.
No, please don't. I can take care of this.
Don't let him mess you around, Dad.
I am going to have to love you and leave you, I'm afraid. Why don't you draw your mummies a nice picture? Sorry to dash. Mwah. Bring Johnny around again soon, yeah?
I'll let you recharge your batteries first.
If you fall asleep on the job, don't say I didn't warn you.
Look, trust me. It'll all be worth it in the end. Mwah.
Oh, Johnny, look.
Look at the green kiss. Oh, nice.
Jay, it's Frank. I can't work this shift after all, I'm afraid. I'm feeling too ill. I know I'm letting you down again, I'm sorry, but it can't be helped.
I know Mum drives me mad sometimes, but I still really miss her.
Well, you got me. I'll look after you.
Still, I suppose we get the house to ourselves. We could move into her room and change that awful wallpaper.
How's that happy couple? Mum, get the fizz in, we're celebrating.
Oh, not much to celebrate with Mum moving to Cornwall.
Cornwall?
Her and Victoria are planning a new life down there.
What, selling pasties?
She's pregnant.
Your mum?
Oh, Victoria. You know, after...
Oh, that's a game changer.
There you are.
This ends here, OK? When Lee walks out that hospital, no more retaliating.
Well, that depends on him.
I mean it, Robert. Whatever he throws at us, we take it and we don't react.
We'll just let him get away with it.
We're not. The only justice we'll get is if he faces up to what he's done and he hates himself for it.
I'll take it Lee's given his statement.
No, not yet. We just spoke to his doctor. Mr. Posner's still in a coma.
A coma?
If and when he does wake up and he's well enough to give a statement, we'll call you in for further questioning.
What do you mean, if?
Given his injuries, there is a chance he may not regain consciousness at all.
You might want to prepare yourself. If Mr. Posner's condition does deteriorate, you could be looking at a charge of attempted murder. Or worse.